I was never really a runner. The way I see running is a gift, especially when you have stage 4 cancer. I'm Anne. I'm running the Boston Marathon, presented by Bank of America. I run for Dana-Farber Cancer Institute to give people like me a chance to thrive in life, even with cancer.
Join Bank of America in helping Anne's cause. Give if you can at BofA.com/supportAnne. What would you like the power to do? References to charitable organizations is not an endorsement by Bank of America Corporation. Copyright 2025.
Hi, and welcome to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. My name is Bill Moore. I am a food truck business trainer, author of Food Truck 101, Beginner to Winner, and Food Truck 201, Get Off the Truck. This podcast is all about helping you start and grow your business. I am what I am. Popeye the Sailor Man said that. Well, actually he said something more like, I am what I am, and that's all what I am. I make no apologies for how I am. I want to share my experience. I want to help every single person I come in contact with succeed. I'm very passionate about the food service industry, and I don't hide that passion. Having strong convictions and having a deep passion for what you do means from time to time you rub people the wrong way. And I do that, especially when it comes to teaching new folks how to do things right and how to be profitable. I cannot let bad advice go unchallenged, especially when I know that it's going to have a negative impact on incoming revenue to a business or the profit potential of a new person that's coming into our industry. A couple of days ago, I removed a repeat antagonistic rule bender from my Facebook group. In the past, he's given just really bad advice and potentially even very costly advice. And then to back up his advice as being authoritative, he brags about his experience in restaurants, which he says is 15 years. Everyone should pay attention to him because 15 years in a business. And he usually only brings that up when he's being adversarial. He was most often adversarial to me or people that I supported in the group, but he would answer things in a very contrary, very almost hateful way. And anytime that I pointed out his advice would have a negative impact on a business or would be very costly compared to other methods that I would also explain, he would be even more belligerent about his experience and knows what he's doing. So the reason I removed this person was he created an original post that was designed to hurt another group member's business. The question was worded in such a way that only one answer could be given. That answer could only be given by the business owner, and no one else could say anything. But it was also worded in a way to get people to speculate and to guess and to wonder. And all it would do is create hearsay and opinion, but it would always be negative opinion. In the past, he would confine his attacks to commenting on someone else's posts, and he would ask very accusatory questions and would even imply from time to time that the author was doing something wrong or even illegal. Given his history of being very belligerent and being very antagonistic, and couple that with this particular post, which again could only be answered by one single person, I asked him to remove the post, or to at least reword it so that it didn't require a single person to answer it. And he said he wasn't going to change it. So I said, again, you have written a post that only one person could answer. It serves the group no purpose for this post to be here because it only addresses a single person. And the answer doesn't affect anybody else in the group. And he pretty much just told me to stop because I actually liked the business that he was attacking. Well, you can't tell an admin to stop when you've been asked to reword something 2 times. So he left me no choice, and I removed the post. And as I removed the post, I went through and started looking at his post history and found 7 different posts that attacked somebody. Sometimes mildly attacked, sometimes very aggressively attacked. So I removed him from the group completely, plus all of his antagonistic posts. So rather than accept his fate like an adult, he promptly attacked the group, my group, by whining on other Facebook groups how horrible we are and how terrible that the admin is. There's only 2 admins. It's me and my wife. Then, rather than just let it go by having said his piece somewhere else that I wouldn't care about, he decided that he should attack the books that I write. So now he's attacking my livelihood and literally attacking my family by depriving them of income potential. So he wrote this gem of an intelligent book review. 1.0 out of 5-star says enough. If you know the author, he doesn't care about others' opinions or suggestions, just his own and his own word, which he believes is best, which it is not. That's a single sentence with 2 commas. not exactly a literary genius. Now, will this one review make or break my book sales? Probably not, but who knows? But it does show how valuable the group is. Clearly, the group membership meant something. Otherwise, losing that membership wouldn't have mattered. After all, it's ran by somebody that only cares about themselves, so why would you care if you were no longer a part of that group? But, when you throw a childish tantrum, you don't think logically. So I have asked Amazon to remove the review. We'll see what happens, since it's clearly a personal attack rather than having to do anything with the book, because it's not an autobiography. It is actually how to run and operate a food truck. So let's talk about you and your business, your food truck. If you've not already gotten a bad review, just go ahead and expect it sooner or later. Even if you are 100% perfect every day of the week, somebody will find something to complain about. People seek and point out flaws as if there is a reward for pointing out flaws. People that constantly look for bad things, guess what? They're going to find bad things. And honestly, that's really a sad way of living. I often say it, if your business is not getting an occasional bad review or neutral reviews, that in and of itself is bad feedback. It means no one cares enough about your business. No one cares enough about your service. No one cares enough about your food to comment. These silent guests view your business as disposable, just like the napkins you give out. Once one is used and watered up and thrown away, hey, there's another one there to replace it. Once your business is gone, they know somebody else is going to come back with more food. So to them, you're disposable. So I want you to look at your reviews. And they should fall into 3 categories. You should have people that absolutely love your food, people that absolutely love your service, and they give you 4 and 5-star reviews, or whatever the review platform's upper ranking is. You should have some people in that tier. You should also have some people in that middle tier, the ones that just like your food, that just like your service, and they give you the 2 or the 3-star reviews, or whatever the middle is on the platform. And you should have a group of people that strongly dislike your food, that dislike your service, and they leave bad feedback or hateful feedback and give you the lowest ranking on the platform, whatever it might be, a 0 or a 1 or whatever. You should have reviews in all 3 of those categories. If you don't, that means that you've got a whole bunch of silent people that are not impressed. Now, the question is, who should you be marketing to? Who should you focus your efforts on? And I'm going to surprise you. The people that you want to focus on are the 2 and 3-star review people. They're the ones that at least like your food. They like your service somewhat. They're the people that will be easier to move up to 4 and 5-star reviews. They are also the people that will, once you've converted them into giving the 4 and 5-star reviews, frequent your business more and more regularly. So somebody that's a 2 or 3-star review may only come back once a month. Somebody that's doing the 4 and 5-star reviews, they're coming back every week and maybe multiple times in the week. That's what a 2 and 3-star review person is to you. Someone that's already introduced to your food. You've already got the hard part out of them. They've come to visit your food truck. Now you convert them into the 4 and 5-star reviews. You impress them. It's easier to convert somebody that's already come into your business to become a more frequent visitor to your business than it is to spend money to get somebody who's never heard of you to come in. These are the folks that you should personally invite back to your business. If they've left a comment or they've left a review that's just an review, then you're going to answer it, and you're going to answer it with empathy. And what that means is that you understand why they feel the way they feel about whatever it is they're complaining about. It does not mean you agree with it or that you admit fault. The key is to invite them back, because they're teetering on being a future 4 or 5-star review, and they care enough about your business to say, hey dude, please get better. All you got to do is impress them. Whatever their complaint was about, let's fix it. Let's go make them want to give us the 4 and 5-star review and eat here 2 and 3 times a week. Now, the 0 and the 1-star reviews, they still need attention as well. You want to show professionalism when you address those reviews, and you want to ask real questions to get to the real issue. And the issues will be the ones you can fix, the ones you can improve, or the ones you can change. And just that little bit of commentary goes a long way to show other people that are reading that bad review that you care enough and want to make things right. So a bad review is not the end of the world, but it gives you an opportunity to get better. And when you show that in your comments and your reviews and your responses to reviews, then people look at it and go, hey, they're not such a bad business after all. Let's go give them a shot. Thank you so much for listening to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. If you're finding all the information helpful to your business, please become a monthly supporter of the podcast. Just hit the support button or follow the link in the description. Every little bit does help keep us going. Join our Facebook group. It's called Food Truck Training. We have a whole bunch of awesome members at all different levels, from brand new beginners to decades-old veterans. They've all got your back when it comes to helping you and your food truck. And again, thank you for listening. Come back tomorrow because I got plenty more to say when it comes to helping you and your food truck business grow.